Okay, hello everybody. Thank you so much for getting me to 200 subscribers. Holy. I might seem a little bit tired, but who cares if I'm tired? It's the first day of school. Who cares? Anyways, I'm going to teach you the art of animating today, just the basics cuz this is part 1. I'm going to show you how to make a fighting animation with two titans that are not from my series, but kind of are. So anyways, let's get right to it. I guess open up Source Filmmaker. So you're probably thinking, where can I get Source Filmmaker? There's this place called Steam that you can get it on, and it's pretty cool. And how do I minimize this? Why? Okay. Anyways, after you got it on Steam, it's free, so you don't have to get anyone's credit card. Uh, you open up Source Filmmaker, and you are going to be greeted with Create Project. Type in any random name you want, and press Create Project. Now you're going to be faced with this. Click Right click on No Map Loaded and press Load Map. There's also this place called the Workshop. When you open up Steam, go to Source Filmmaker, Workshop, and by the way, you can friend me if you want. You can go into the workshop, type in gun or something, and you're going to be treated with all of this, and yeah, that's simply how the workshop works. So, I'm not really a big fan of Team Fortress maps. I mean, you can use a Team Fortress map. I do not care personally, but I'm going to use a workshop one, and this is the map that I used on episode 9, I think. Yeah, episode 9. It's called GM Atomic SFM, and you can get this for yourself. Just search GM underscore atomic, and you'll find it. And it takes a while for the map to load. It kind of depends on what type of computer you have. Say, if you have a laptop, it's going to take about a minute or two to load. But I'm not doing this on a laptop, so it might not take as long because I'm doing this on my PC, and boom, the map just loaded. So, like I said, it's pretty easy. So, for you to move around your camera, just hold left click and you can drag it around to move it like this. And press W to move forward. And to move forward fast, press Shift and W. You're going to move around like this. Easy as that. Just how's the grilled cheese? Anyways, I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to add models. But before we do that, open the graph editor down here and press the drop down menu, change scene camera, new camera. Now you have camera 1, but you can't animate it. Easy fix. Press add or the plus up here. Create animation set for new existing element. Click camera 1 and press OK. Now, if you click camera 1 and move it in the viewport, it will work. So put your camera in the primary position. I know this area might be a bit bland, but after I add some stuff, it won't be that bland. So change the camera zoom all you want. Make sure it's a wide view. And now the same thing to add a model. Click up here, add new model. Now I'm going to use a TV Man model and some other model. I don't know what Titan TV Man is going to fight. And I think my thing is all the way down here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is the model I'm going to use. Oh, wait, right. Yeah, that's probably why I couldn't move it. I wasn't touching the camera. So, now click open to the work camera. And I think he's kind of small for a Titan TV Man. First, I'm going to change his skin to skin 1. This is going to give him this. And I suggest in the render settings turning off ambient occlusion. It just helps make the characters stand out more. Now to change the color on, say, I want to change the color on this, and I'm like, it's annoying you. So right click on that whatever you want to change its color. Click add override materials. Right click again. Show an element viewer. Model. Now open up materials. Then you're going to be greeted with this. I'm going to right click on generator body. And I'm going to do color. $sign color. $sign color is black. So it does that. But I don't want it to be completely black. So we can change it to that. Boom. Easy as that. You didn't really need to do anything. So now to scale parts of the model. I have SFM Flex Unlocker. I'll put that in the description also. Same with this model. I'll put it in the description for y'all. Now to pose your character, you can do one of these two things. One, if you're kind of lazy like me, don't be offended like that. You can just click control and then go wherever you want on the character, then you can move it. But for this character, I don't have an IK rig, and I usually use IK, but I will show you what IK and FK is in part 2, where I'm also going to show you how to do particles. And the same thing that I just said, how to make an IK rig or just add a simple IK rig. No, I'm just going to try adding an IK rig. Give me a second. And, oh. Guys, is it just me or did that work? Oh my gosh, it worked. Okay, well, to scale up stuff, you have to not have an IK rig attached to it. So, to scale up the whole entire character, open up body and right click on root transform. Click add scale control to model. And now you have this. And you can scale up your character. And if you have SFM Flex Unlocker and it's patched, you can do this. Or you can just revamp the slider range on it, which is kind of I don't like doing it because it takes up too much time. But anyways, we have our whole entire model here. Pretty cool, right? Now time to pose them. I'm going to apply an IK rig, and yes, guys, I'll show you how to add an IK rig. Right click, drag off of rig, and now look for rig biped simple if you're using something that has the Half-Life 2 skeleton. Now, we have our whole entire model. Now, click rig root to pose the whole entire model, and not. Let's change this guy's position a bit. And trust me, when we add the particles, this is gonna look way better, but this will have to do for now. Or, another thing that we can do is just kind of scale down the model a bit, which makes them look like they're far out into the distance and all that. Pretty cool, right? Transform scale's up there for some reason. Yeah, that's way better. It's much better, I mean. Now, get your camera zoom to where you want it to be. I'm gonna move it out a bit. Now go back to your work camera. Now you can add the IK rig and start posing your character. If I edit this and I fast forward it, that's probably because I want to save time on my thing, but I might not. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna put it about like right there. By the way, who is your favorite character in the whole entire skibidi verse? Let me know in the comments. I want to know. And we have his foot out here a bit. I know posing might take a little bit longer than everything else takes, but that's because when you're animating, oh shoot, that, okay. Don't worry, I ain't getting copyrighted today. Not today, YouTube. Not today. And is that, yep, that's the right one. I don't know if that is copyrighted though. I don't know. But whatever. And you can also change the direction of the knee with the IK rig like that. And now it's kind of time to change the scene because it looks very bland. Now let's search for debris in the Half-Life 2 section. Debris. Now look at all of this that we can use. See, if you don't want your thing to look super bland, use this one trick and holy, your life is going to be way easier. Now we can do that. Add rocks around the area, rock debris. You can always check back on your primary camera to see how everything looks. Like, I want to move that foot up a bit because it doesn't look like he's actually standing there. And my birthday is coming up in October. And also another thing, if your model has other stuff like this on it, like the TVs and all that, you can always animate that after. Just get the regular movement down and it should be fine. But, right, I'm still talking about debris. So, let's look for, you can just click on some random stuff. Let's not do wood. Wood isn't really a good choice for debris. Unless it's like in a building or something. Metal panels are great, actually. And if you want to be funny, you can just hide some random stuff, like completely random. Like, maybe have Jenna Ortega or Taylor Swift doing the gritty in the corner. You you can easily do that. And no, I did not say that because I am a Taylor Swift fan. I am not a Taylor Swift fan. Though my mama is, and I'm not putting any offense to her. We can also add like a crashed plane. Though you are not going to see it in Half-Life 2, go to all mods. And you can see planes, event fog plane, green plane, whatever. Who's giving me all those notifications? Dang. Okay. It was just a couple YouTubers. Nothing too bad. And when you add lights and particles to the whole entire area, dang, it's going to look just perfect. Perfect. Hear me, perfect. Now we can add airplane toilet, warzone plane, whatever. Maybe a flushed big airplane that is caught on fire. Whatever you want to do. And if you want it to look like it's super off in the distance, do the scale down trick because it just makes your life easier, I'll just say. Now we can scale it up even a bit more. And like maybe shove it into the ground or something. Yeah. It might be a slight detail, but it sure as heck is not a insufficient one or whatever. I just had the for the textures and Put a car. Yeah, a car. A car will work. Make sure you get debris out in the distance. That way it's not just like super bland. Add an advisor pod. Who cares? No one's really going to see it, but it's an advisor pod. Make sure it advise. You can probably also add that model to something else, and if there's any YouTubers that are going to be like analyzing your videos, actually add lore to the other model if you want it to be like that. And let me tell you, all of these YouTubers are going to go on a flipping rant because they're like, "Oh, this model is the same as this one. It's a skinwalker." Whatever. And just to let you know, I may do reaction channels. I mean, reaction videos on stuff that y'all send me. Just do hashtag not Tango Foxtrot because there's way too many other hashtags with Tango Foxtrot in it. Maybe instead do just Bradley Reacts or something. Hashtag Bradley Reacts. And let me know if you actually want to do that. And I would really like to react to some of your stuff. It doesn't matter if it's scary. I mean, if it's scary, I'm probably just going to laugh about it. But anyway, 200 Americans. I forgot I had that. And Apex Legends boulders and all that and rubble might be pretty good. Though I am more of a Titanfall fan. By the way, if you didn't know, I'm a Titanfall fan. If y'all don't even know what Titanfall is, please just watch the trailer at least. But if you want to buy it, sure, go ahead. And if it's a waste of your money, don't buy it. Simple common sense, though. Now, just copy and paste the stuff. You can just, if you're going to copy off of me doing all this, make sure to, like, if you're following along to make this thing, make sure you're doing everything correctly. Because I know some people are not going to do it correctly, and they're going to be like, "You taught us wrong," and I'm like, I'm not going to go on another story. No, I'm not doing another story. Now we have the rocks right there. And what else? Nessie. Perfect. I'm adding Nessie. Oh, someone. At least someone can find her. But you can pose Nessie? Oh my gosh. No way. That is so cool. Okay, yeah. Blink? I never knew you could do this with the Apex models. Oh yeah, Spines. Chauffeur. Oh, fancy. Wait a minute. Another YouTuber made that. Squish? Uh, so cute. Big eyes. Yep. punt. Oh, okay. P-U-N-T. Mom. Oh. Bouncy. Boing, 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 boing. Let's get rid of, whatever that is, because I don't know what it actually does, but does something. Now let's scale up Nessie a little bit. Do I still have ambient occlusion on? No, okay. Just making sure. Because ambient occlusion is bad. Bad! Ambient occlusion, you bad? Just gotta make sure that you can actually see it in the camera. Yes. Yes, that's perfect. Nessie. And you know what actually adds the super special effect? Is camera shake. Because if you add camera shake, holy, you are a master. Oh. I didn't know I had that in my inventory. Oh. Level 2 RPG? RPG ammo. No way. You know what? I think I can. I'm going to use that. And I might end it pretty soon. Because I don't know what Mama's going to be making for dinner. So I want to be the first to find out. Can't add particles yet. Because if I do everything in one part, it's going to be way too long. Trust me. RCKTLU. Okay. Fortnite. No, no. Okay. Well, that's fine. You know what? You know what would actually sell it? Shrek. Shrek. Okay. Hello. No. Why, buddy? Why? Okay. Think. Where can I find that model? Guys, I actually got this model from the creator of Skibidi Toilet himself. And I'm going to... Did I unsubscribe from it or something? Nope. Did I spell Shrek wrong? There it is. Ah, we have Shrek now. Now let's give him some type of face. Oh. I was going to say give him some face posing. Um. How? Yes. The ultimate smile. That's creepy. Hmm. Does he have the rest of the rig? Nut. Flip it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay, animation. Boogie done. Where are you, Shrek? Shrek Rufus? Rufus? Rufus. Oh, there's Rufus. Come here, Rufus. Hey, Shrek. Yeah, you look, cursed. Yeah, let me change your head for a second. Yep. Perfect, Shrek. Yep. That's perfect, actually. Just, add a scale to his transform. Now we can change where he's going to be at. I'm going to have him over here. Yep, yep, yep. That's okay. That's actually kind of funny fitting. Okay, now time to actually get to animating. So I know this might be a bit long right now. Yeah, 32 minutes. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So we're going to have his sword up. And depending on how your character is like, it also depends on how it's going to work. And if your character is lifting up their arm, it it would make sense for the character's arm to be like their clav, for example, would kind of also be up. And also make sure to change where the elbow goes. And also, just to let you know, do not leave your character out of the scene, like super zoomed out, if they're doing something like actiony. So I'd say we add a bit of camera zoom. So now and there goes Papa. So there are so many ads going on right now. I don't even know which ones are copyrighted. And my model has like coat movement, so that's why the coat is not moving with the character right now. So I think I'm going to stop it somewhere around here. And you can also add like fake steps forward to give it like the illusion that it's like a big thing. So it goes boom boom. Okay, let's see. I think that looks pretty good. And I've also had a lot of side projects that none of y'all have seen. I am sure none of y'all have seen them. Unless you're one of my parents out there. I know y'all have seen them because I showed them to you. Now, now that we have his opening sequence, I'm going to stop it right there, people. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day or night. This is Bradley signing off.